We know our kids and we know when something's not right. So when 5-year-old Kathy got sick and couldn't breathe, her parents raced her to hospital. If only staff had done a simple test. Instead, she was sent home with Panadol and Nurofen. It was a deadly mistake.
Flamboyant, loved to dress up, cheeky. One of the best smiles you could ever see on a kid. Loved her bright colours, dressing up as, dresses had to be bright, had to be out there, sparkles, the whole lot.
Some people could wear hats.
Jazz and Justin weren't overly concerned when, like most little kids, their bubbly 5-year-old Kathy got sick during the winter of 2023.
And we thought it was croup, so, went to the GP, it was viral, got, prescribed prednisone.
In a blended family of 6, they've seen it all as parents.
She'd been hospitalised for croup before, and usually the prednisone works straight away or almost, the next day.
But it wasn't working?
It wasn't working, and she was just getting worse, basically.
The next 2 weeks would shatter the young family. Another trip to their local GP changed nothing. Then one night, Kathy couldn't breathe. They rushed her to the emergency department of Bathurst Base Hospital, not far from their family home on the New South Wales Central Tablelands.
They took her in to be examined, but the doctor had to leave halfway through the examination to go do a resus, and she put us back out in the waiting room and said that they had spoken to the paediatrician and that they'd said just to keep up the Panadol, Nurofen and what we were doing. So the paediatrician themselves never actually had a look at her, at what was happening.
So basically, you were sent home with Panadol and Nurofen?
Yeah, and just to continue what you're doing, basically.
Kathy left Bathurst Hospital undiagnosed and desperately ill. Jazz filmed her struggling little daughter so she could show doctors what she was going through. It's distressing. She had sepsis, caused by strep A. Sepsis, often called blood poisoning, occurs when the body's response to an infection damages vital organs. It can be deadly, and, in Kathy's case, it took her young life.
And she had a heart attack here at home?
Yeah.
He was on the phone to the emergency while she was turning blue.
Justin performed CPR for what seemed an eternity, waiting for the ambulance to arrive. Kathy's siblings witnessed the whole traumatic event as it played out in the living room.
I did CPR, I think the doctor, the ambo said 8 to 11 minutes I did CPR for.
Kathy was airlifted to Westmead Children's Hospital in Sydney's West.
What was the diagnosis when she got there?
So they basically took her away straight away to MRIs, blood tests, x-rays, and then the next day they confirmed that she had strep A.
The diagnosis and treatment came too late. After a harrowing night, Kathy was declared brain dead the next day.
Tell us about the decision, what it's like to be a parent and having to make the ultimate decision about life support.
Can't really describe it. I think the moment that got both of us was when the brainstem testing took place. That was the finality of everything.
They'd lost a child, and 3 young kids lost a sibling.
She loved dressing up and playing doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dancing.
And singing. Dearest Kathy, thank you for letting me be your kindergarten teacher and seeing the funny and cheeky girl you were.
Justin and Jazz made another tough call. Kathy's organs were donated.
So which organs were donated? Do you want to tell me, Jazz?
Her liver and both her kidneys.
And did you know who the recipient was, or?
No, it was anonymous, but we have given permission for them to reach out to us.
Would you like to meet them?
Oh, definitely. I'd love to meet them because they've got a piece of her inside of them.
Do you know how many recipients there were, or?
Yeah, 3.
Three different little children
Yeah.
have been given a better life because of the donation.
Yeah.
Was that a hard decision?
It was hard, but it was an instant yes. You know, our worst day made someone else's day the best day of their lives, essentially. Getting that phone call that their child was gonna live.
And, excuse me, that's upset me a bit.
What is it?
Their heartfelt message to parents is to ask doctors a simple question. Is it sepsis? Those 3 words may save your child's life.
You know, as a parent, you know your child better than anyone. So you know when something's not right.
They didn't test for
Anything, no.
strep A or any bacterial infection or anything like that.
At any stage?
No,
No.
no.
It's not that hard, is it?
I wouldn't believe so.
It's just a swab,
it'd be
like COVID.
Very
just a
similar to
swab.
COVID. Yeah, very similar to COVID testing.
Well, we did 50 million COVID tests, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah. You're not meant to outlive your children. Like, you know, your parents aren't meant to outlive your children.
How do you ever get over something like that? And the hospital told us it recognises the profound impact Kathy's death has had on her family and has now revised its sepsis policy. But it shouldn't take the death of a little girl for that to happen. Kathy should be alive today. The system failed her and her family so catastrophically.